Hi, fanatics. Some content time. So I've never done an unboxing before, so I think this is a perfect opportunity to do that. Um, I now got my hands on the Khamrah Waha. So I'm going to see if the hype around this is real or if it's overhyped. And kind of give you my impression of the scent. So it's in a classic camera presentation, which for me is one of the best presentations out of the Middle Eastern houses. And I would even say you don't even get presentation like this in some of the niche and luxury houses. I always love this presentation. So comes again in a nice enclosed case, that reflective glass in the back. And here we have scent. So what does it smell like when you open it? Okay, so yeah, when you open it, yeah, I get the bergamot, the yuzu. You get in, like I said, like insimiaki. Definitely get the ginger, the juniper berries slightly there. I think after maybe the 30 seconds into a minute, you start getting the iris. And there's a cucumber in the background. The cucumber in the background reminds me of there's a Baton body cucumber scent I always like years ago. It's still around. It comes in a body cream. It has that same cucumber note. The saltiness in the middle, I'm not getting it as yet. Maybe some of that will pop up maybe a few minutes after. I will do maybe a separate video on the middle to dry down. It's a nice scent, um, but in my opinion, as my honest opinion, as a fragrance collector, it's maybe done in a more niche, sophisticated style. So if I was to compare this to a popular fresh scent, say YSL, Y, or myself, I would put those two scents above this. Especially YSL, Y. YSL, Y has a nice pop on it. Even if I'm smelling it, on the other hand, I actually took a spray. I got the Salvo Intense this morning. And for what is this is missing is missing that pop that you normally get from a lot of mass appealing citrus scents, or I would say even marine scents. But this more is in it, that's the citrus scent profile. Maybe something comparable to this would have been Ideal Cologne that got discontinued. I think it's maybe similar in that scent profile. The nice thing about this scent profile, it could be used dressed up because it has an elegantness about it. But if you're looking at something that is loud, partyish, I don't think this fits that profile. As you start getting into the dry down, yeah, you start getting now that vanilla and tonka bean, and the musk is starting to come out a bit. the saltiness in it is not the kind of saltiness that you get maybe out of a scent like Milestone by Yamaha for Millésime Imperial. Not that same kind of saltiness, but it's like an airy saltiness instead of a upfront salty note. Um, it's a good scent. I would say this is a scent you wait 3 4 months. The scent profile it's definitely going to drop, right? It's now in the 50 to 60 US a bottle range. Wait 3 4 months, I could tell this is going to drop down into that 25. Because that's all the other releases so far have dropped into that $20 to $25 range. If you're really anxious to pick it up at a high price point, well, that's your prerogative. But my my advice would be wait until this goes into the 25 US range, and then you get a really good scent for around 25 US. Thanks all.